Alright, here's a really fun trick and it's going to smack you right in the face, and boy is it a goodie. Check this out, we've got the 4 kings here. What's going to happen is one at a time, these kings are going to turn themselves over, starting with the king of clubs. We go again, and then we get the king of diamonds, and then we get the king of hearts, and with a little shake we get, of course, the king of spades. And you're probably wondering, well, how on earth does that work? No, the question you should be asking is, when did they turn blue? You can see every single one of these is now turned blue, and if you want to learn how that's done, stick around. Hello there, or should I say, what's cracking? Welcome back to the channel. Look, before we get into the tutorial, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone who has recently subscribed, those of you who have supported my channel throughout the years and never left my side, although I left you for about 3 years. It's been so nice to be back, and honestly I've been overwhelmed with the support and the thousands of new subscribers that have come through based on this video right here that I uploaded about a week ago. So honestly, thank you so much, and I don't want to blabber on too much or get too soppy with you. But honestly, I just want you to know that I am grateful, and I read a lot of the comments. I can't get through them all. If I do reply, there you go. If I don't, I am sorry. But I'm going to stop blabbering now. I'm going to get into the tutorial. This is a really fun trick, and again, thank you. Let's get into it. Okay, so the tutorial for this incredible color changing card trick, all you need is the following. You just need 4 kings. However, you want to have 1 blue king, which will be, in this case, the king of spades, okay? So you've got clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds. That's the order that you're going to have them. So you've got clubs, hearts, spade, diamond, but the spade is blue. That's the first step. And they are regular cards as well. These 2 here are, you guessed it, double backers. Alright, so if you don't have any double backers, all you need to do is go and grab 2 cards and glue those together, and then you can do it. And honestly, it does add a little bit more thickness to the Elmsley count, if you didn't guess already. But anyway, if you want to use double backers and do this trick, you're going to have to glue them together. Or if you're a magician for as long as I've been, everyone should have some of these lying around. So from here, what you want to do, you want to have clubs, hearts, spade, that's a blue back, and diamonds. This is how you want to set up. You want to have the double backers face up showing red, and you want to have this sequence here. And then what you do is you simply cut the king of clubs to the bottom of the pack, because that way you can show that they're still red. So that is your setup. You got hearts, spades, diamonds, the 2 double backers, and the clubs on the bottom. And from here, you are going to do the following. You are going to display the kings, and the way you do this is by taking the bottom card, which is the king of clubs. So you say, look, I've got the 4 kings, I've got the clubs, and then you take the hearts from the top, the spades from the top, and underneath these, underneath the diamond, you've got the 2 double backers. Okay, and you display that and drop it as 1. So we'll do that again. So put these back like so. So you back at your setup like that. And what you do is you say, from the beginning, actually, this is really important. You can't skip this part. You want to be able to show, that didn't make any sense. You want to be able to show that the cards are red back. Now you don't say, look, I've got red back cards. Look, they're red, they're going to change. You simply just want to relax, and subconsciously they're going to see that it's red. And this is a really quick trick. It's not even that long at all. And so from here, you just turn over, and then you peel off the bottom king of clubs. You take the king of hearts from the top, the king of spades, and you hold these 3 cards as 1 and drop it as 1 card onto the top. And then you turn these all over, okay? And then you're going to perform an Elmsley count. Now with an Elmsley count, you're usually doing it with 4 cards. This time we're going to do it with 6. And it's quite simple. Actually, you know what? I will teach you the Elmsley count before we do it with 6 cards. So basically, if you're new to magic, the Elmsley count, basically what it does, is that you display 4 cards, but you're hiding one the entire time. For example, I'm going to put the blue card down in 3rd position, and all I'm doing is taking off the top card, pushing off the next 2 as 1, at the same time replacing the card underneath to the bottom, taking those 2, and then counting 4 cards. So I'll do that again. What you do is you peel off the top, so 1 goes to the bottom, but then you're going to re-grip down here, and then you're going to push off the next 2. Okay, so these 2 are going to get pushed off as 1 card. There's actually 2 there because we're concealing that blue one. And so that's underneath. We push those 2 off as 1, and then it's 3, 4. So at speed, this is what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in a nutshell, that is the Elmsley count. But we're going to do the Elmsley count with 6 cards. And it's honestly, it's not that much more difficult. So it's clubs, hearts, spade, diamond. And then we have the double backers on the bottom. Peel that there. And then this is our starting position. So from here, we're going to take out the king of clubs, then the top cards, stop at the diamond, drop them as 1. We turn them over. From here, we do the Elmsley count. So this time, we're peeling off the top card, so 1. And then we're pushing off, believe it or not, 4 cards this time. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'll do that again. So we're peeling off the top card, that gets replaced to the bottom. And then we're pushing off the rest. Now the way you do it is if you hold it in this position here, you can actually, if you pinch the cards, you can actually push over a block of cards. So that's all 4 right there. Okay, so if you give it a pinch, just practice it, and you want to hold it right on the edge. And so you push off like that as 1. And so at speed, we'll do it half speed. We've got 1, 2, that's the 4, 3, 4. Once we're in this position, we're going to tell the spectator that the kings are going to turn themselves over. So what you've got now is this position right here. And so all you're going to do is this little move where you say the kings are going to turn themselves over, because now they're all face up. Okay, so from here we say we're going to turn the kings over 1 at a time, and then you do the Elmsley count the first 3 times exactly how we've just done it. So 1, push off 4, 2, and then the king of clubs will come face up, and then we use this card to turn it over and drop that on top. And then we do it again. So peel off the top, the next 4, and then the king of diamonds will show. Use this one to push it over, drop it on top, and then we do it 1 more time in the same manner. And then the last time when the king of spades shows, king of spades goes there, but this card goes straight to the bottom, and then that stays face up. And this is the part where you say, look, if that was hard to follow, how do you explain the cards turning blue? And then it's just the Elmsley count again. Take off the top, push off the next 4, and that is a really amazing, goodest, bestest. It's a really good card trick. Honestly, it's really quick though. So when you're performing this, one thing you want to remember is it's kind of an opening trick. It's not something that you are going to, close with, or you can close with it actually, but you can't, there's no real instant reset to it. So let me just show you at full speed. So you start off like this, and then you say, look, we've got the 4 kings here. 1 at a time, these kings are going to turn themselves over, and you'll see that first that we've got the king of clubs, turn it over, and then we've got the king of diamonds, and then we've got the king of hearts, and then with a little shake, you'll see we've got the king of spades as well. But did you see them change color? And then once you've done this part here, you're kind of dirty, meaning you can't give these cards out. They have to go straight into your pocket, and the reset, you have to do it away from the spectator. And it's actually not that difficult. This would be the reset. You just spread the cards, and you just go clubs, hearts, your spade will be in the middle, spade, diamonds, and just turn these two over, peel that to the bottom, and you're good to start again at your next table or at your next crowd. And honestly, it's a really, really good trick, and people don't see it coming. It's because, look, you're just showing 4 kings, and for some reason, you know, they just turn themselves over. And there's the king of clubs, and then you've got the king of diamonds. It's one of those wow tricks where they just don't expect another magical moment to happen. So you've got the cards facing up, and then, you know, all of a sudden they change color. And I really like color changing tricks like this. And that is a real miracle for you. I hope you liked it. Okay, so I just wanted to do a quick little overview on the Elmsley count, and I want to do an over the shoulder shot. So essentially what you're doing, here's a good way to practice. So have your 4 kings and then the blue one, and have it third down, the blue one. So remember, you're peeling off the top, you're pushing the next 2 over as 1, and then you're bringing them over like that. So just practice doing that. So you peel off the top card, push over the next 2, also replacing this one underneath, and then you're counting 4. And so if I do it at speed, it is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it gives the illusion that you're displaying all 4 cards, but you're hiding the blue one. So one last time, it is 1. And here's, oh, sorry, I should say as well, the grip is really, really important when doing this move. So you want to have it a mechanics grip, and these fingers here are doing all the work. And so when you peel off the top card, you want to put a bit of pressure to be able to push those 2 off as 1. And this one here collects that card at the bottom. So 2, 3, 4. And at normal speed, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let me add in the double backers just so that you can see what it looks like. So let's get these ready. So from here, now we've got the whole trick ready. So we peel off the top card, the same moves as well, the exact same positioning, except you're putting pressure on to push over 4 cards, 3, 4. You do the move where you turn over, and now the kings are going to come face up. So 1, push off the 4, the first king will show. And then automatically the next one will show. And then we go again. And then on the last one, you want to bring the king to the top. This one goes to the bottom like so. And then it's as simple as turning these over to show they've changed blue. And then you do the same move. I hope that helps. Well, there you have it. There's another tutorial for you, and a really cool card trick. And honestly, I do this to open up my routine when I'm at a close-up gig. Not all the time, but when I need something that's, you know, really quick fire, that's the one I'll use, because not only do the kings turn up and it just goes, wow, everyone's surprised by that. It's when they change color, that's the real magical moment. And I love those moments where it's just magic. So there you have it. If you are new here, please subscribe. I've noticed, I've looked at my analytics, and there's about 93% of you who aren't subscribed. That's a big number. So if you would like to subscribe and support the channel, please do so. If you want to support the channel as well, there's a link in the description. Any support helps me to make more content like this, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And honestly, thank you again. Bye-bye.